Some viewers may find this disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Yeah. Click the link in the description down below. Click the link in the description down below. I know you're procrastinating. I know you're not doing shit. So click the link in the description down below. Damn. It's hot as fuck in here. It's like a heat wave in this bitch. What's good, everybody? It's Dearras and TROYCE. You're watching TROYCETV. So my Uber Eats just fucking came, and I was gonna go to class, but that shit is too far away. So I said, hey, fuck it. Why don't I address the situation? Because this video of Dearras and Ken just came out, and they finally addressed the Ken cheating rumors. So in case y'all didn't know, and I'm pretty sure most of y'all do know, Ken recently got exposed for cheating only because this girl went public, went to all TROYCE, and all TROYCE had an exclusive receipt. This girl did not post it on the internet. This girl did not post it anywhere. They sent it to all TROYCE, and all TROYCE posted it. And oh my god, all TROYCE are getting a lot of backlash for this. They're getting so much negativity, so much hate. And all TROYCE, they get way more hate than me. And I'm like, whoa, like that, whoa.
I just like, okay, well, you're doing the most. Like, you are.
Okay.
I have everything. I have no reason to lie. Like, this is...
But anyways, let me address how do I feel about the situation, how do I feel about Ken's video. Oh, and this is from Denny's. I got the egg with the bacon and the wheat bread and the cheddar hash brown. And yes, I'm going to be eating with my hands because I don't feel like reaching to go get my fork. And I wash my hands anyways, it don't even matter. Well, I rinsed them, same shit. Anyways, long story short, Ken's video seemed a little bit suspicious. It was sus as fuck. I was like, okay, clearly Ken cheated, clearly Ken had something going on with this girl. But then eventually, they addressed it. Ken was over here on Twitter saying stuff like prior to the video being dropped, he's saying shit like, guys, we'll address the rumors another day. And I'm over here like, rumors? Okay, Chris Sales. The situation got so hectic, so bad, to the point where even Gwen felt the need to give her 2 cents. And I'm like, oh my god, shut up. I feel like they handled it very well.
Y'all both were on just
We were friends. It was all casual. She was a cool person. I'm not even going to say anything bad about her. She was a very cool person. And I never took her as a person that just tried to fabricate.
If they are lying, there are some bomb-ass liars, because this shit has everybody fooled, and I don't have a choice but to take their word for it to a certain extent. I'll say the video was 50-50 for me. I'll say I don't think they're 100% innocent, but at the same time, I have a reason not to believe the girl who tried to expose him, only because this bitch was holding shit back. This Fannisha Landford, whatever the fuck her name is. Yeah, basically, I also didn't like the fact that Dearras Perspective exposed her name. They really shouldn't have done that, because at this point now this girl can file a privacy complaint. She can't legally sue them because that's a privacy claim. She could file a privacy claim. So that was a little bit too much with Dearras Perspective saying her name and everything. Exposing her number is one thing. Saying her first name is another thing. But then again, how many bitches you know named Fannisha? Ken says that he was giving this girl advice. He said he was giving this girl, you know, advice for her nigga, and he was trying to help her through her relationship because apparently her boyfriend had cheated on her. And I'm like, look, Ken, at the end of the day, ignore the fuck out of them relationship questions, because either way, the bitch still gonna take the nigga back anyways. So Ken, honestly, I don't mind him replying to a supporter. You should connect with your supporter. You should reply to them. He said he constantly replies to DMs. Dearras said she replied to DMs. So he didn't think nothing of it. But explain to me how it got to a point where it went from DMs to emails. Please tell me this. How did it go from y'all DMing each other for advice and it led to you emailing him on his private email? Because she clearly did email him, because according to Dearras, she FaceTimed him with her iCloud. So his personal email was given. So I'm just trying to figure out how it went from DMs to emails. Now that's not adding up. And I feel like Dearras was doing most of the talking. I don't have a reason to say they lied and all this shit is fake. I don't have a stable reason. But for me, it's 50-50. At the end of the day, everybody's going to take DK Furrow's word for it, because y'all know Dearras, the mother Mary of YouTube. They say or do, people going to go for it no matter what. But I I'm still a little bit iffy about the situation because of the whole her getting access to his personal email. That was a little bit too much. And then I also want to bring up the fact that they didn't even address in their video the whole 2-month thing.
And what was that true for what happened 2 months ago?
Okay, you're still messaging me. How?
And what was that true for what happened 2 months ago?
Okay.
Why wasn't that addressed? They addressed every single thing except for a few things that I'm gonna get into a little bit. They addressed everything except for the whole 2 months thing. So I'm like, okay, Ken said in his little FaceTime, what you got against me? What happened 2 months ago? What happened 2 months ago? And people were really on Ken's case about that. Yeah, he didn't address that. A lot of people didn't notice this. Why didn't Ken address what happened 2 months ago? Please explain to me. At the end of the day, I don't dislike DK4L. I think they're very great content creators. I personally don't watch them anymore because I feel like they're too damn G-rated. I used to watch them when they first started out on Instagram and when they were youngins, but I just feel like their content's a little bit too G-rated. But at the end of the day, everything that girl said, with a pinch of salt, because I can't trust what she's saying, because at this point I feel like she's not showing everything, she's not saying everything. And then TR Shade uploaded an interview with her mother, which I thought was a little bit of a reach. I'm like, okay,
taking her out to movies and picking her up and stuff.
Wow. So she did meet up with him face to face?
Yeah, she was lying to her. When she met him, she didn't even know who he was. My kids, the one, he told her he was, and then my younger kids followed him. I didn't even know who these people are. We're not on that stuff. She ain't even on it. She didn't know who he was until he said he told her who he was and how unhappy he was with that girl, and that she's boxing controlling, and that he's just doing it for the money.
Now TR Shade's getting dragged to field. People are very upset at the fact that TR Shade did an interview with her mother, and I feel like her mother ain't got her mother ain't got no business butting into this shit. What the fuck is her mother doing in this? What the fuck is her mother saying? I gotta protect my baby. At the end of the day, I gotta say something. Bitch, you not in this shit. You not in it. She says, well, I don't really know nothing. I don't really know nothing about this social media stuff. So basically, you're going based off of what your daughter told you. So at this point, your daughter was holding information in. Because according to DK4L, she allegedly said that she was going to extort them and blackmail them and say some shit like, oh yeah, if you guys don't give me this amount of money, I'm going to do this in a snap. Oh, I also think I deserve a fee because Ken threatened me. And Ken was absolutely wrong for threatening her, but Ken also owned up to the fact that he threatened her, which I got to applaud him for.
Yes, y'all, that's the tea. We got some tea on girl, because girl tried to extort us for some money.
Here's the thing. First of all, she tried to release a lot of fake stuff, but she didn't want to put it up the park about what she tried to do to us. So one thing I will say is that me threatening her daughter was never something I wanted to do. I was in my feelings.
It wasn't even threatening her.
I'm going to tell you my exact words and then I'll explain it. So when we were texting her, I told her I was going to make her life a living hell. And I said that includes your daughter. Those are my exact words. Never said I was right to say it. I definitely apologize for saying it because the little girl had nothing to do with it, and I feel bad for even saying that. So let's get into that part.
Out of anger.
It was purely out of anger, and I definitely apologize for that. That was me definitely having a moment of weakness. I was mad because of what she was trying to do, trying to put all this stuff out on purpose, and all this kind of crazy stuff that really made me mad.
Putting it out as in bringing it to my attention because this is way before y'all knew.
So Ken was real enough to apologize for it, but I gotta give him that. Look, I said prior to this, I said the only way De'Aaron can find any possible way out of this, the only way De'Aaron can find a way out of it, the only way De'Aaron can work their way around this is if they just be honest. Honestly, to me, it looked like Ken cheated, but there's a way around this. They found a way around this. And shit, they're lying. The Academy Award goes to exactly why most girls don't want their boyfriends having female friends, because shit like this happens. Because that female friend could be a potential lover or potential bitch that this nigga almost dated or shit, even an ex. And this is why niggas feel the same way about females befriending niggas. Because shit like this happens at the end of the day. And I don't understand why Ken felt the need to hide it from De'Aaron so much. If it's nothing serious and it's nothing too deep, why did you feel the need to hide it from De'Aaron? Please explain that. He said it was my mistake, I should never did that. If you're hiding this from De'Aaron, which is something according to you so small, What else are you hiding from Dearras? This don't make no sense to me. I mean, y'all gotta be honest. I don't give a fuck if people get upset in my opinion about this, but you gotta understand, why did he feel so comfortable speaking to some random groupie hoe who tried to extort them? Why did he feel so comfortable venting to her about his issues? At the end of the day, I know most people who are in relationships vent to people because they want to be able to speak to somebody, but like, why vent to somebody about your relationship who's a female who's currently getting cheated on, who asks you for relationship advice? I don't know, it just seems weird. You don't got twin brother, he has a twin brother, you don't have other family and friends that you could vent to, you're venting to some random fan who DM'd you. It was also a rumor that Ken took this girl to the movies, because in this girl's video she said, oh, you know, Ken took me to the movies, he took me to the like creme brulee mall to go to the movies. Oh, you know, Ken took me in his Tesla, and she even filmed herself hopping into a car, but that still didn't prove that she was with Ken. We heard a voice, but there's a possibility that it probably couldn't have been Ken. Now, this girl did speak to Dearras. She spoke to Dearras on the phone, all that shit, and this girl filmed it. Now, Dearras did address this, but Dearras tried to beat around the bush at the fact that she wanted to meet up with her. Dearras said, oh, I asked her if we could meet up, but you know, I wasn't really going to meet up with her anyways.
And everybody else, like a couple of my
family event.
Yes, for a family event, my cousin's birthday and my mom's friend granddaughter's birthday party. So that is the only reason I went to Memphis, for birthday parties. I had no intentions to meet this girl down in Memphis. So at the time I was in Memphis, I didn't have no intentions on meeting her. I asked her on the phone if she wanted to meet up.
If you really weren't going to meet up with her anyways, I don't know. This girl claimed that Dearras met up with her, but she said, oh, I just said that just to say it.
Just wanted to see what she was going to say. I didn't have no intention on meeting her because I can't do that.
Now this girl claimed that Ken took her on a date, Ken took her to the movies, blase blase. But then again, I can't hold this over Ken's head because Ken never confirmed this. Even when this girl tried to film the FaceTime of them communicating, Ken said, okay, what movie did I take you to? Oh, why are you stuttering?
So we didn't go to the movies?
No. Come on, bro, for real.
Okay.
Where the fuck would I take you to the movies? And what movie did we go to, man?
We went to the movies in Cumberland Mall. Like,
Why you stuttering?
you're such a good liar. You told me this.
Ken didn't confirm that they went to the movies, so we can't hold that over Ken's head and expect him to address that because he never confirmed it. At the end of the day, I question this bitch's credibility who tried to expose Dearras and Ken, because at this point, I feel like you were holding stuff in. You weren't telling us everything. Why are we finding out that you tried to extort them? Why are we finding out that, like, why are we finding out new information, like, oh, you were talking to lawyers and attorneys, but I'm trying to figure out why Dearras can't hold this out too long. If Ken felt like this girl was being too intrusive and she started to catch feelings over email, why didn't Ken block her? Why not block her? I mean, if I feel like somebody who's a fan was starting to catch feelings and they were doing the most and I'm in a relationship, the first thing I would do is block or not reply. Why did you continue to initiate in conversation? Why did you feel the need to initiate in phone call? Like, why did all this get dragged out? Why did lawyers get involved? Why did the law get involved? Why did all this come about? This was dragged on for too damn long. This all apparently happened in January, and like I said this before, I said maybe the reason why Dearras was so upset is because she knew prior, and I was right. She said she knew about all this prior. We're all just not finding this out on Dearras' birthday. How ironic though that it was on her birthday. Now look, as for Dearras and Ken leaking this girl's number and saying, oh, we don't have respect for her, at the end of the day, I feel like they did this shit on purpose. Some people say, oh, it was probably by accident. I don't know if that was by accident. They probably did this shit on purpose because y'all were so bold to say her name, but y'all said, oh, we gonna block out her number. Because Dearras tried to leak her number. Tried to, but then Dearras cut it out. Dearras only leaked 6 digits, and that's about it.
Her number is 901-303. And I did mention, like, when I spoke to her, I did tell Ken.
So, of course, this girl, if you look closely, her number is in the video. So, if you were to call, you'd probably hear some shit like this.
The number you have dialed is not in service. If you feel you've received this message in error,
Please hang up.
Shut up.
Calling.
In the FaceTime that Dearras recorded, it looks like Ken is sitting up straight with the phone lowered. But if you look at the FaceTime call that TROYCE posted, it looked like Ken's head was lying back. And then also when Dearras showed the FaceTime that she recorded from her point of view, it made me think, okay, obviously Ken's on FaceTime with somebody, but why the hell doesn't Dearras' FaceTime match with the FaceTime that TROYCE posted?
March 10th.
March 10th is when I recorded them. And we'll put it on our screen. As you can see, I have a whole bunch of recordings. Me standing on the side of the bed when Ken was on FaceTime with her. As you can see, this is the video y'all saw, but y'all saw it from her perspective.
Y'all saw my shirt, y'all seen the bed, this is the exact
and y'all saw it from
video.
her perspective, but this is from when I'm recording him.
Have I ever told you I want to be with you?
Yes.
That's a lie. Show the email. Show it.
See, this isn't adding up. This isn't matching up. Those FaceTime that TROYCE posted along with Dearras' FaceTime that she posted, they don't clash. They don't mix. I don't understand how this got as big as it did. This all could have been simply avoided had Ken just gave her some advice and then boom, ended it from there. Ken has a long day. There's 24 hours in a day. There's so many things Ken could have done. Ken could have took a shit. He could have fucked Dearras. He could have fucking filmed a fake ass prank. He could have done so many things. Why did he feel the need to initiate in conversation so consistently with somebody who you're giving advice to? Give them their advice and then leave it at that. Why did she catch feelings? Why did she take it as you were leading her on? I don't know. I really wish they would show those DMs because I want to see those DMs. Show me those DMs of how it led to that. Because all I see is emails of Ken saying, I love you, da-da-da. Like, those could be fake. Those could be fake. But all I see at this point are just emails of this girl, you know, flirting with Ken, knowing damn well that he's in a relationship, but yet wants to make excuses and say things like
that. And then after that, he was like, you know what, why don't you just come over? And I was like, no, like, that's not right. Like, that's disrespectful. I never come to your place. You know, you and your girl still lives there. Like, no, I wouldn't do that. And I was just, what I was going off of, I was going off based on what he was telling me.
Oh, you know, I didn't want to go to your house because, you know, that's disrespectful. But I did just want to tell you, yeah, bitch, you want to talk to a fucking nigga who has a bitch. You want to talk to a nigga who got a female. I don't respect this bitch at all. I feel like she deserved her identity being put out there. As far as her phone number being put out there, it is what it is. The bitch could just change it. But as far as identity, I mean, she came for their name. She came for their brand. She went to TROYCE knowing TROYCE would address it and put it on their platform because it is some juicy tea, because this shit completely has gone viral. It's gone viral. So at the end of the day, the fact that her name and her face is out there, it is what it is at the end of the day. She wanted to remain anonymous, but Dearras Ken didn't bash her. So therefore, because Dearras Ken didn't bash her, this bitch's face could be all over the internet for all we give a fuck at the end of the day. She can't file a privacy complaint and get their video taken down, but hey, if this bitch got time on her hands to fake emails and this bitch got time on her hands to fuck around and film FaceTimes while this bitch is 26 years old with a damn daughter, I mean, hey, she might got time today. I don't think she deserves to get those little threads for everybody to say, I'm gonna kill you, you little bitch. You wanna fucking break up DK for her? No, some of y'all fetuses are doing way too damn much when y'all doing this shit. At the end of the day, I'm 50-50 with this shit, like I said. How you feel about the situation? Are you still Team DK4L? Do you believe them? Do you agree with me when I say I'm 50-50 with the shits because of Ken keeping stuff in? But yeah, that was that. I wanna hear y'all thoughts. Twist out this bitch.
So saucy, stay drippin'. Can't stop, won't stop. I'm her, she hot, too real, you're not. No frost allowed. Better back up when I roll out. I make all the big boys fall out. I slay for the guys, that's no doubt.